Today on CCX News, egg prices at record highs. But is raising chickens a solution? We met a Golden Valley family to find out. Thanks for joining us. The cost of eggs may have people thinking about raising chickens. But are the people raising chickens saving money? I went to Golden Valley for an answer. Pets come in all shapes and sizes.
I don't have anything.
And it's becoming more common for people to have the ones that cluck.
Yes, they're definitely pets now. Yes, that's for sure.
Sarah Meager and her husband, Justin, jumped on the backyard chicken bandwagon in 2021 at the urging of their two kids.
You know, going into this never having any kind of farm animal or being really around chickens. And a lot of it was fun. You know, the original three that we got were very friendly, very highly food motivated.
Their Golden Valley yard has a chicken coop and a chicken run to provide them with a safe and comfortable environment. Their 4 hens will literally eat out of the palm of your hand. But when it comes to egg production, their track record isn't exactly, well, excellent.
At peak production, you're only going to get about 1 egg a day per hen.
She says peak production ramps up right about now and runs through the fall.
Yeah, this is probably about 3-4 days worth of eggs.
But during the winter months when there is less daylight, people will be saying, what the cluck?
There was a period of time in January where I think we might have been getting only 1 or 2 eggs a week.
With all that factored in, they have bad news for people who may be thinking about raising chickens in order to save money on eggs.
No, we are not saving money. We are actually losing money. This is more of a hobby for us.
It's a hobby they document extensively on their YouTube channel, Chickens and Bulldogs Urban Farming. It's a way to showcase a lot of the goofy things associated with raising chickens. But above all else, they can educate people on what's involved.
People like them, and they're appreciative for the advice.
When you factor in the cost of food and utilities, it all adds up.
Keep in mind that although chickens are low maintenance, they're not no maintenance. They do take work.
There is some good news on the egg front. Wholesale egg prices have fallen more than 40% since the end of February, but it's unclear how much more they'll drop. City officials in Brooklyn Park are asking the legislature to help build a new water tower. They say it's critical for future development plans.
We're getting to the point where our water pressures are just, we'll probably have to stop allowing development very soon until we get that water tower in there, because we just won't be able to provide safe fire support pressure up there.
A 2 million gallon water tower would cost about $12 million to build. It would be located in the city's northwest area, where there's about 700 acres of undeveloped land. City officials say the water infrastructure needs to be installed to attract new developers and build the tax base.
We really just need to offset some of that cost so that the burden of development, the cost of development isn't so high and attracts more businesses into the area.
Brooklyn Park also needs to install water mains to continue developing the area. Those are expected to cost another $4.5 million. As the weather warms up, thoughts might turn to spring planting. Diseased trees are an issue throughout the area, largely due to the destructive emerald ash borer insect. Plymouth City Forester Paul Buck says we are in year 9 or 10 of the emerald ash borer explosion. He says there are still 5 or 6 years to go. In the meantime, ash trees can be treated and other trees can be planted in their place. Buck says all kinds of trees are encouraged.
This is why we've been preaching diversity, so that 20, 30 years down the road, we haven't set ourselves up for the next problem that we can't see coming.
Buck says the best time for planting in the spring is between May and June. Finally, this segment, a club at Cedar Island Elementary in Maple Grove is helping students foster a love of music. Reporter Emily Haugen got to hear their sounds come to life.
All right, guys.
Before the bell even rings,
Ready to do it?
Cedar Island kids are already making noise.
We good?
Every week before school, these 4th and 5th graders tune up and rock out with their modern band, the Wolf Pack.
They come and they learn how to twist pegs to tune a guitar. They learn how to hit drums. They learn how to set things up and break them down.
All right, let's do this thing, huh?
Michael Fruncillo isn't usually a music teacher.
There we go. All right.
He's typically in the gym.
That was really tight.
But he and his co-teacher, music specialist Stefan Wolf,
Ready, go!
connected over their love of music.
You get into education and you work with kids and you dream up these kind of dreams and like, what if we did this? Wouldn't that be cool? And so to see sort of the fruition of that it just really makes my day. And
Cedar Lake's PTO bought the instruments, and the kids are responding to Mr. Wolf's coaching with enthusiasm, like Ben Whisker and Henrik Dobson on keys.
I think it's been challenging, but also if we all come together and make the song, it's very, very fun.
Roland Kidwell on guitar.
Sometimes you just feel energy rise.
And Dana Fashing on the keyboard, too.
I love learning how to expand my skill.
Don't worry.
Most of these kids just started playing this school year. Wolf says their hard work is inspiring.
This is my...
The songs they've mastered and the culture they've created are both a part of it.
Their enthusiasm is just super great. It makes me want to keep doing it.
And fostering a love for music is just the beginning.
So I think that's really, really important, is that because if kids are going to be invested in their schooling and invested in their education, they have to want to do it.
In Maple Grove, Emily Haugen, CCX News.
This is the Modern Band's first year, and fun fact, this year Mr. Wolf won Elementary Music Teacher of the Year.
As the winter high school sports season wraps up this weekend with state basketball, it's time to roll out the first of our all-area teams for the season. Here now is the CCX Sports All-Area Girls Hockey Team. We start our 2025 All-Area Girls Hockey Team with a strong group of forwards. Champlain Park Coon Rapids number 20, Lily McKenzie, was the Bluebirds team MVP. The senior forward netted 24 goals with 24 assists and was named All-State Honorable Mention. She'll play next year at Wisconsin River Falls. Benilde St. Margaret's number 97, Kendall Hassler, was a Ms. Hockey nominee. The senior forward with outstanding speed is headed next year to Minnesota State Mankato. She netted 21 goals to go along with 17 assists for the 6AA runner-up Red Knights. Maple Grove's number 19, Kelsey Olson, was a 4-year letter winner for the Crimson. The senior led the team with 14 goals and 22 assists. Olson was named All-Northwest Suburban Conference. Wayzatta's number 28, Julia Ostapek, enjoyed a big season for the Trojans. The All-Lake Conference junior scored 29 goals and added 15 assists and was the team's top scorer.
Power play either way.
Breck features some outstanding young talent, including freshman number 7, McKenna Schliemann. She led Breck in goals, netting 23 on the season. Schliemann was all-conference in the IMAC. Champlain Park Coon Rapids junior number 17, Sydney Bernovic, led the Bluebirds in assists with 33 to go with 16 goals. Bernovic was all Northwest Suburban Conference and the team's co-offensive MVP. Team co-offensive MVP along with this player, number 21, June Semling. Semling can score. The sophomore popped in 32 goals, plus added 22 assists and led CPCR in total points. Benilde St. Margaret's forward, number 18, Tala Hansen, was the Red Knights' leading scorer this year. The sophomore was a team MVP and scored 25 goals with 21 assists. Hansen is a member of the Team USA U18 National Select Camp. Number 12, Hopkins Park's Hazel Schenkelberg, was a sniper for the Royals this season. The freshman scored 26 goals while adding 10 assists. She was named All-Lake Conference. Our defensemen include Maple Grove's number 29, Addison Sillerud. The 4-year letter winner was an All-Northwest Suburban Conference player during her senior year. A steady blue liner, Sillerud led the Crimson in plus-minus.
To the point, shot and a goal.
Nice. Number 23, Claire Hansen of Armstrong Cooper, was a bright spot this season for the Wings. The senior scored 15 goals, adding 6 assists, and was an All-Northwest Suburban Conference player. Benilde St. Margaret's number 5, Lulu Rudzinski, was an All-State blue liner. The Red Knights senior could defend and score, putting in 15 goals and adding 24 assists. Rudzinski will skate next year at the University of Maine. Her teammate number 9, Bailey Gray, is another D1 commit from Benilde St. Margaret's, heading to Delaware next year. All-state honorable mention this season. She was a shutdown defender, off on the side to the opponent's top line. Gray is also BSM's Athena Award winner for the year. Our goalies include Maple Grove's number 1, Bella Prosser. The sophomore posted 8 shutouts on the season, with a goals against average of 1.61 and a save percentage of .935. An all-Northwest Suburban Conference player, sophomore Prosser was also all-state honorable mention. Also in net, Wayzata's number 35, Malin Erickson. The senior posted a 3.21 goals against average against some very good conference and section opponents. In all-Lake Conference goalie, Erickson was also named the Trojans Character and Commitment Award winner. And there it is, the 2024-25 All-Area Girls Hockey Team. These players were solid too. Here are the honorable mention selections for this year. For CCX Sports, I'm John Jacobson. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.